Mike Crow here once more, sharing with you one more member that's doing something really incredible with the inspector community, and that is growing his business and doing a lot of incredible things. Dennis was sharing with me a secret as well during one of the meetings that we were at about what he was doing and how he's doing it, and I'm going to ask him to share maybe a couple little things with you, something off the top of his head, because he's doing a lot of stuff. But the bottom line is, before we do that, Dennis, can you tell us a little bit about where you're at in your business? Maybe where were you before you joined us? Where are you at now? What's that look like?
Well, before I joined, I probably didn't have a real good understanding of where marketing fit into how to grow my business. And so as I keep each year coming and going to the different conferences, it has given me a new perspective, because I look at it from the standpoint of life as a puzzle, and you've got all these puzzle pieces, but you don't always know how to put it back together and make it work. And so these conferences, with all the give and take and with all the other inspectors as well helping to feed off each other, it helps you put the pieces of the puzzle more in place to all of a sudden get, oh, this is the way the business model should be working. And so that really helps a lot in terms of where my business is going and growing it and so forth.
Cool. If you had one secret to share, either to maybe somebody that was brand new in the business or maybe a veteran inspector, what would you tell them that they need to do maybe to help grow their business if they're struggling a little bit?
Well, I think it's not about you. It should be about them. You're a client, you're the realtor you're working with, and as you really focus on helping them, they're the ones that are looking to you to give them the assurance that what the property they purchased is really going to function to its intended purpose and to eliminate some of the surprises and so forth. And so you're trying to get them to feel comfortable, and I'd say it's an educational process. And it's like when I do my inspections, it's as if it's my house and how it would feel if I didn't know or did know different things and aspects of it. And I want them to feel comfortable, both with me and with the inspection process, and then move forward and realize, wow, that's really what this house is all about, and therefore it gives them a little bit more of a comfort level.
So, guys, one of the things that I try to teach people all the time, and from the very first 3 days of Secrets Revealed, is there are a lot of people out there that want to consider them a super stud, inspector, and I get that a little bit. I mean, we all have our own egos, but the truth is, if you really want to grow your business, be a super servant. It's one of the things we talked from the beginning. I'm so glad you mentioned that, because that is an incredible part of what sets us different in the inspector community from so many other businesses out there, is because we understand that it's our business, but we understand that it's their life, their home. And when you're working even with a real estate agent, it's their client. And we want to try to help that client succeed in making that home move, and maybe not making it if that's not the right home. But the bottom line is helping them. Any last thoughts, Dennis, you want to share?
I've just been excited about coming, even though you sometimes wonder what's going to happen next. How can I learn any more? And there's always new things, and so it always gives you a different perspective, a different way to look at things. And so I've really enjoyed the process that it takes, and sharing your own business and then hearing others, and giving good objective reviews and finding out maybe what things you could try differently. It works good.
How long have you been with the inspector community now?
I believe I first started the end of 2007. I began, and then in 2008, I believe I began the Dallas meetings.
Coming to the 3 days of Secrets Revealed?
I think it's since 2008.
Wow. And so that means, how many 3 days of Secrets Revealed have you come to now?
Two complete ones, and looking forward to the next one in February.
Yeah, so guys, don't miss the 8th annual 3 days of Secrets Revealed. And it's different every single time, isn't it?
It is.
I had somebody actually tell me once that they thought it was the same show. Nothing could be further from the truth. That'd be like saying we live in the same world, and the world is always changing, and we're working very hard to keep you ahead of your competition and ahead of everything that you need to know out there, so that you can see what's coming before it hits.
There's a different synergy every time.
It's a different synergy. And actually, I have to tell you, if you've been going as long as you have, are you seeing how it's growing and actually getting better each time?
Yeah, absolutely. There's always new facets to the way the puzzle is put together.
Always. Dennis, you are an important part of that puzzle, and I want to tell you thank you for being here. Okay?
Thank you.
And guys, this is the biggest secret. these guys are all successful. There's a reason they're successful. Part of it is because they help each other, they lift each other up, and it's because they surround themselves with other successful inspectors. You want to be part of that group because you know when you become part of a team like Dennis and the other people that you've seen with some of the secrets that you've shared here or will see, that there's nothing that could stand in your way of becoming the best inspection company you possibly can. So we'll be seeing you again soon, I suspect. Thank you very much. Thanks, Dennis.